Well, hello you, and welcome to Spargur Yarn Crafts. Today we are doing some sewing updates. I'm not really counting this as part of the podcast because sewing is kind of like its own thing. But we are doing some sewing updates today because I am doing some fun things. The first thing is, I don't think I ever showed this. I've posted it in a group on Facebook, but I don't think I've showed it to you guys. If you're new, all of the things you need to know about me are in the video description box below. Check it out. If you were returning, thank you so much for coming back. I really appreciate it. I love you all so very much. Okay, so June was Pride Month, and I don't really have anything Pride. I mean, I have a few things, but I'm not like, I don't hang a flag or anything. But I've been really into quilting recently. And so I was at Walmart, of course, and I saw a bunch of Pride-related fabric quarters. So I bought all of them, and I made a quilt. And I put some solids with it because I just thought it needed it. But, okay, so there's like this rainbow, and then there's kind of the unicorn one, and then like spray paint. Is that what I'm showing? Yeah, the spray paint kind of splatter. And I've got different solid colors. So this is it's a twin size blanket, and I am in the process of doing the hand binding on this using yet another rainbow fabric. And I've gotten one long side and one short. I'm almost out. I forgot I had this pinned. I'm almost done with the second short side. I've got pins in there and I just stabbed myself. Oopsies. Okay, so when I was quilting this, I was kind of doing all of this like straight across quilting. Well, about halfway through this, I got really tired of doing that. So I just kind of did this basic block things. I can't tell if you can see that. But I just kind of did some basic blocks, but that also kind of gives me an idea in the future, you know, how does certain quilting work with prints versus solids. So yeah. Anyway, I'm doing the binding on that. It's really hot. That is also the first one where I did any kind of quilting, like cotton batting. I've used the polyester batting in a few quilts, but this one is actual cotton, and I kind of like it. I like it's a little bit heavier, and it's not as stiff. It seems that the polyester batting kind of makes it a little, it's lighter, but it's stiffer, and it doesn't want to just like drape. The cotton definitely drapes more, and I like that. As it is getting ridiculously hot in there, I'm kind of speeding through the sewing bits. My mom was in town, and she bought me this beautiful set. Well, there's three actually, but they're fabric quarter sets. I think this would make a beautiful quilt since they're already paired together, and so that's going to be kind of on my radar for one of my future projects. And then another thing that I'm going to do is, because I'm obsessed with Harry Potter, is I found the pattern to do the house robes. And my roommate and I really, really love Harry Potter, so I thought it'd be fun to do this. By the way, okay, so I got this pattern at Walmart. It's Simplicity number 8723. It has all of the child and adult sizes in here. I was going to buy this at Joann's because I was there. It is $22 at Joann's. This same pattern, it's the exact same pattern, is $10 at Walmart. Why they do that, I don't know. But I bought the pattern at Walmart because I'm not spending $22 for something I can get for $10. Yeah, so I'm going to be doing that at some point in the future. I'd like to do it by Halloween, but I don't know if I'm going to have it done by then. Okay. Whoops. I don't think I have any... Oh, I do have a couple other things. So I learned how to design fabric. And it's this app called Procreate. It's a $10 app. But I was playing around with it, and I learned how to design fabric. So, like, this, that's one that I designed. I don't know how close I can get. That's one. that's one. And I took a picture of my dog Princess and I traced it and I made one, and then I turned this into a fabric. And then this is one. And then this turns into a fabric block. And then I hand drew some of my own photos, traced them. Do I need to turn down the brightness maybe? Is that better? Yeah. Okay, so I traced that. Okay, maybe turn it up just a little. And then I turned that into some fabric. And then I also added some fun color. And then this one. And then I also added some fun color to that one. And then I did me. I didn't add any color to that one. And I did this. And then, oh, and that turned into that. And then I made Baby Yoda. And I gave him some color. And then I drew me crocheting. I gave that some color. And so all of those I'm going to turn into fabrics, and they're going to be on spoon flower. So if you're interested, so it's going to be a while because spoon flower is really behind. It's going to take like a month for me to even get my proof fabric quarters to make sure that it works. Because I actually have to buy a fabric quarter to make sure that it comes out the way that I intended. So it's going to be a while because I have to get the proof in so that I can approve it, and then I can make the design public. But as soon as that's ready, I will show it to you, especially when I get the fabric or the fat quarters in. I'll show that to you guys. Because I haven't uploaded all of these yet, and when I upload them, I actually have to go ahead and buy the fabric quarter, so I haven't done that yet because I'm not ready to buy that. Anyway, so that's kind of what's going on in the sewing world. I'm actually really excited about this whole designing fabric thing because now I have an excuse to kind of sit and play on my iPad for a while, but also because it gives me another creative outlet, and like I need any more of those. But yeah, it's been so much fun. It's been a really interesting experience to learn how to do that, and it's just another thing to where, you know, when I go and shop for fabric, I can kind of sit there and just appreciate the level of workmanship that went into creating those things. So I'm really excited about that, and I hope to continue designing even more fabric going forward. And that might actually improve my drawing skills, and I love to draw, so and by love to draw, I mean I love the idea of being able to draw. I am not great at drawing. I'm actually really good at tracing, so we'll see how things continue to progress, but I'm really having a lot of fun with that. So thank you for joining me. If you're going to tune in tomorrow is the life updates, and it is non-yarn related or non-fiber related, but I will see you all again here very soon on the Spargur Yarn Crafts channel. Thanks.